Hello everybody, Reggie Time here, and we are continuing playing some 10 and L fast forward on the Party Poker Streets in the attempt to kickstart my YouTube channel, which appears to be on fucking a life support machine. I'm hoping these videos do well, so please do comment, even if it's just I don't care. Comment, like, help push the video out, help it get better views than most of my stuff does lately. I'm not worried about the longer form content I'm doing with Owen and Simon not doing many views. But if I'm just like doing like that my own hand reviews and they're not doing well, then I can just do that in my own time and just um, make this kind of content which people prefer. I'm obviously plus EV in these games, so I'm making money doing it. And if it's making content that people prefer, then I guess we'll see. Hopefully these videos get plenty of views, or plenty more views than my other videos do. And I haven't been focusing because I've been ranting about videos. This guy's big bet this flop, which is just fucking nonsense. But he's going to fold. This guy check called the flop, return some equity. Betting and getting raised would stink. But can we still value bet here? I'm going to value bet. Let's see bet here. Villain calls. I wonder what we do if he leads river here, because it wouldn't make a lot of sense. Do I want to double barrel this turn? Oh, we're going to find out what we do if he leads river. This doesn't make sense. He can have some like counterfeited under pairs here. I think we have to call this hand. Check back the ace jack. I'm just going to hope he's got like pocket sixes something here. Oh no, he just had the nuts. Fair enough. And on this river versus this line, I'm actually going to go for an overbet with my top pair. Do we go down the set mine here? Or do we squeeze? I think we'll go down the set mine route and miss. Flop a straight flush draw here. Bet. Check. Bet. And I think I'm going to do some larger betting here. Again, I think like 1/3 or 50% here is fine. I'm actually going to go slightly more than that because we're playing 10 and L and people are fucking rubbish. Checking back this turn 9. Rivering a flush. Getting led into. And raising. No idea what this turn min bet's all about. And now he pots river. Absolutely delighted for you. Should have got the blue tag on you. Oh, instant opportunity to put the blue tag in place. Flopping top pair against another player who hasn't got the intelligence to play with a full stack. We'll start with a small bet here on this relatively dry board. Turning trips. Should theoretically overbet here. I think we're going to get too many folds, and I don't want that. So we're just going to go with 75% pot instead. Get a fold anyway. Right. How many blue tags can there be in one pool? 3 betting the king queen. 4 please dealer. Nope. Getting called here. Just going to range bet this flop. If I had a good hand, I'd be making it over half pot. I've got a bad hand, so I'm going to make it less. And I don't really give a fuck that that's really exploitable. I don't even care that I'm doing it on video where this guy might at some point watch this and see, oh, that's how this fucking guy wants to exploit, is it? I don't really fucking care. Do I want to bluff this turn after flop checks through? Probably not multi-way. Not barrel in the 7 turn. And folding to that egregious bet size. Now this guy just wants to bet big on the 6 after checking back flop. Doesn't make a great deal of sense. And because it doesn't make a great deal of sense, I'm actually going to raise him. Hope this guy fucks off or we're in trouble. He's called. And, I mean, I guess we're bluffing river. We don't have a good hand. And I don't think this guy's particularly strong. He's going to go for this size. Excuse me. I've completely lost focus on this hand. I'm just going to fold to the river big bet though. What the fuck happened in that other hand? What actually just happened? Go back and have a look. This NUFC guy fucking loves these pot size opens. Just going to make it 10 with the ace jack. Snap calls. Absolutely snapped our cock off. Well, we have a pretty strong range here. We have some chance of improving. Oh, and then we just check back. Where's my fucking time bank gone? Now I can't fucking bet because what on earth will be like? Oh, I'm annoyed. I was going to bet that flop too. Never mind. I mean, now we just lose to pocket fives and I get really cross. All right, ace king didn't fall bet. All right, whatever. People have some interesting ways of doing things, don't they? Like I did in this hand. So this guy's just like, right, well, first of all, you flatted ace 8 off on the button. Then you bet called turn. I mean, you bet turn big with a hand that just doesn't want to bet big. With a hand you shouldn't have. You bet turn big with a non-existent combo. You then called a check raise when you don't really beat anything. And then maybe I just meant to ram that river in his face for 2.5 pots because I know he doesn't have a very good hand. But I got cheap and was just trying to make him fold out like... I don't know what I was trying to make him fold, to be honest. I was thinking like flush draws, but we're basically ahead of all those flush draws that don't have a pair. Maybe he folds queen jack. I don't know. I think my bluff was... I think my line was okay, but I think my riverside needed to be bigger. I needed to man up on that river and just go like... Maybe not all in, but bigger. Really concerned about this time bank over here. Ace 4 versus Mr. Tight 92. I never really know how to play these fucking spots, to be honest with you. I really don't even like opening like these weak hands out of position, blind versus blind, but if you don't, people look at your stats, they just take the piss out of you, so do it anyway, even though I don't like it. Don't think it's particularly plus EV for someone who's just bad in the spot as I am. But people tell me it is, so whatever. I'll just fucking do it anyway, won't I? By 3 suited. This guy's not going to fold, but it's pretty, isn't it? So we're going to have a look. He did fold. A bit overbetting this flop if check too, because it's a really good flop for our range, and we've got queen fucking high with some backdoors. Opening up the jacks. Getting no action. Oh. If anyone's got any ideas on how to improve a frozen shoulder, by the way, or two frozen shoulders as it happens, without paying for physiotherapy or going on NHS waiting list, please let me know. Right, okay. Kaza621, open limping, not playing a full stack. I think we can safely assume this guy is full moron. Full moron, not just part moron, full moron. This guy's just donking this ball, which is maybe fine, but we've got a pair and a flush draw, so we're not folding. What sort of turn is that? This guy now just donks. Confirmed. Fucking idiot. Nice to know. This guy's just fucking blasting again. We can't fold because we just have some equity, but it's going to stink when this guy jams and we just get blown off. Oof. Oof. That's a river I can work with. When he's gone all in. He's only gone all in. Right, we're going to do two things. We're slow rolling here because it's funny to slow roll, which is the primary objective. But also, I want you to look like we've got a tough decision. So this guy might do something behind us. So it's a double edge. We're just getting it's win-win. We get the slow roll in because it's funny, isn't it? And we get the hopefully he calls. Although every chance he's probably already folded. He has already folded. And this guy just had the Queen 7. So let's sit out and take a note on that. Fucking hate this replay. It's such a pain in the cock. Like you just, yeah, let's fucking just not have it there yet, and let's just fucking hit refresh and do a few things. And is the hand actually going to replay? Then it's not. Then we fucking close it. Then we open it again. And we still don't have the fucking hand there. I'm going to pause while I fix this fucking annoying, irritating party poker replay issue. So this guy, who is now a confirmed fucking idiot, defends Queen 7 off in the big blind, donks full pot, top pair, middle pair, sorry, turn, makes an enormous blunder by leading again with a hand that can literally never be good if he gets loads of action. And then river, we river the notes and he just jams. So my note here is, first of all, fucking idiot, because that's what he is. Mergy little cunt, brainless. Mergy little cunt, multi-way, brainless. And if you see this ever, then don't be offended. Do something about it. Over here we've got a board that's really good for our range. What does our actual hand want to do? Maybe he just wants to start bluffing, to be honest, at this hand. Just put a lot of pressure on a lot of stuff that hasn't connected with that board. Flopping a flush draw and 2 overs on a board. Where can we lead this board? Can we lead this flop? I think we probably can at a frequency, as the cool kids say. So we're going to. Don't know what that frequency is, but in this instance, it's at 100% frequency. turn pairs the board, which is a little bit annoying. But we're going to continue betting. Bill's going to have some strong hands here, of course. He's going to have some over pairs that didn't raise a flop. He's going to have some 5x. Well, we have a flush draw, don't we? Flush draws are fun. Raybot, you're getting green for now. If I see you limp only once, you're going in the fucking idiot bucket. All of a sudden, we're waiting for players, apparently. Ace-3 is going to be an open. Get 3-bet by this player who I'm very familiar with. He's an aggro little cunt. And he just happily fold. Well, not happily. There you go, another 3-bet. Proper aggro little fuckwit, this lad. I did see him once when I was on like a fresh rate back account. I saw him in like a VIP tournament that you only get when you're on the rate back booster. And basically, I created 2 new accounts on this network recently. For 1 week only, on both I had 70% rate back, and then they instantly put me down to 10% rate back because clearly I'm not the type of player they want to reward. Whereas 11 Dogs apparently gets in a lot of the give the more ones a bit of money back category in the Party Poker Street. So he might be aggro, but he fucking probably isn't good. This guy didn't 4-bet Ace King earlier, which is interesting. If he does 4-bet as this time. So we know he has like some strong hands in his flatting range under the gun. Jack 7-7. I'm just going to blast this one. I'm just going to blast at it. Red like aces, kings, queens here. I would be... Oh, Mr. Bet there. That's annoying. Mr. Bet with the 10-8. Too busy talking about this ace 5 that I'm going to blast with. This guy goes with the min raise. Frankly, I think this is like some of the biggest bullshit I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. What value wants to do this? What value wants to do this? I'm all in, mate. I mean, there's a small chance he's got a very strong hand here. He's just being an idiot with like pocket jacks or something, but I'm just all in because this line looks like bullshit. And if he has got like Jack X or pocket queens or whatever, pocket tens and calls us off, we're going to hit an ace sometimes, aren't we? He folded. What a surprise. What a surprise. Bullshit line was bullshit hand. Who knew? Who fucking knew? I'm going to open a hand here that I don't like opening just because I'm making a video and you've got to do those sort of things. Oh, look, we missed a flop again. Fascinating. No idea how to play my range anymore, so I'm just going to check. Flop 2 pairs here versus Rayboy. We are going to go with a large bet. Sadly, Raybot gets out of there. Still not a confirmed fucking idiot. There's a suspicion. There is a definite suspicion in there, but it's not being confirmed yet. Whereas the other one, M tight up here, is absolutely confirmed idiot. Do I want to c-bet this hand? Nope, we just got better hands to bluff with than this. Hands that have more equity. Hands that can improve more. Just let him have it, I guess. Because we know, or we think we know, when these shitty fishy players do these like bets, they're not polar, they're just merging. So like ace 9 just becomes like a pretty bad fucking call against all these pairs and what have you. Because they're very unlikely to have a lot of air in there. They're just going to be value betting under pairs. middle pairs, top pairs, and then some like draws, and they're not going to find like the air balls. This flop here could go 1/3, could go halfish. We'll go with halfish, I think. Basically, we do whatever the fucking hell we want, can't we? You know, just because Solver says, "Oh, Reg, you made a mistake. You're betting 60% because you should have been betting whatever instead." Really doesn't matter that much. Do I want to check this hand or do I want to bet it? I think we've got a nut draw. I'm just going to bet. Oh, look, 11 dogs is going with the 3-bet again, is he? So such a big palm he wants to trap, but I'm just not going to. He's going to go with a very small milky 4-bet. I'm surprised he folded. I'm surprised this guy just decided to lead the turn. This is never ever going to be a bluff, so I'm just not going to trap versus it. I'm just going to raise now because it's just literally never a bluff. This. I mean, he might fold, but it's never a bluff. He might bet fold a hand, a poor hand. I don't care that the board's paired. We're all in. Just hope he's got 6-5. Hope he's got 9x. Are we all in? Yeah, we're all in. And he had a 9. I'm surprised. Some guy took a fucking idiotic line and had an idiotic hand again. Check, call, flop. Donk turn when the board changes with top pair. Well played, you fucking moron. In the meantime, I've been a moron on this hand because I've just not been paying any fucking attention to it. Here's our friend who enjoys excessively merging his ranges. Ace-8 suited. Can't be bothered dealing with the squeeze from this cunt, so I'm just going to 3-bet. Really, mate? Really? You want to 3-bet every hand, do you? You want to 3-bet every time? Really what you want to do? Can't fold yet. I expect we're going to lose this hand at a particularly high frequency, but we can't fold 8s for the club here. Checks turn on the repeat 6. I mean, this guy's just got enough air in his range here that we just don't need to bet our hand. He's got king, queen, king, jack, king 10, queen 10, queen, jack. On that type of thing. Jack's not an ideal card to see. He's over here though. And he blocks river. Really? Wants to block the river? I'd love to raise here because he's just not repping very much. But I think we just have a plus EV call. Just beat king, queen, stuff like that. Pocket queen's fair enough. He actually had a hand. Good for you. Maybe he just always has hands. Even though he 3-bets like every other fucking hand. Maybe he just gets dealt pocket queens every other hand. My instinct to raise, would it have worked? Would he have folded queens after we check that turn? We don't do a good job of repping very much, do we? And I try to avoid bluff raising these fucking tryhards because they're just fucking tryhards, aren't they? Will not be bluffed. Will not be bluffed. Will not be bluffed. You will not bluff me. I will call with every bluff catcher that ever existed. You will not bluff me. That's basically been me this month, by the way. 10-9 suited. I'm going to go with a small 3-bet. You're pretty, and I don't want to flat it. When we get 4-bet, I'll be sad. Excuse me, Big Balbino. You okay, mate? Everything all right at home? This guy hasn't bet this flop. I'm going to bet. I'm going to keep betting, I think. We got Queen High when all said and done. Not a very good hand. If he's stupid enough to race me at some point, then I don't mind. Fucking Jesus, have a fucking day off, mate, will you? Will you just have a day off with your incessant 3-bet nonsense? I'm just going to keep betting here. Been 3-bet and we're deep. I would normally fold this 100 big steep to a 3-bet, but not this depth. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. We're not going to see any more cards. Maybe that's probably the best. He's probably just got a really strong range, and we end up not having to go broke against it. Queen Jack here. Do we want to see bet this board? I think we do. Generally speaking, going to be a good board for us to see bet. Paired boards versus big blind, and we have some equity. You've called. I do not want to barrel the turn brick. Going to try and realise our equity here. Do I now overbet this river? Like, try to rep aces, kings, that type of thing? I think we have to. We've got Queen High when all said and done. What would I bet if I had aces here? Genuinely, I'd bet 150% pot. So that's what we're going to do here. And laugh our cocks off when he snaps us off with pocket threes. The 4-bet here. 4-bet shows there's rocking our shit in these pools, so we are out. 3-bet any ace jack. We've been getting on this good night guy's nerves a little bit, I think. Bet here versus 11 dogs and enjoy getting check raised by him because he's an aggro little cunt. Like buses and 4-bets. I say the reserves rocking our shit, then 2 come along at once. My first thought he was got a chance to like call and then back race him, but our hand just isn't strong enough to do that. If I had a strong hand here like ace king, pocket kings, pocket aces, pocket queens, with him in the big blind, I could be persuaded that calling and then back race shoving over his squeeze might be a nice idea. King queen just isn't going to cut the mustard for that particular mission. Nine, 9-3. I think we're going to start this with a c-bet. If I had a good hand here, I'd go a bit bigger. I don't have a good hand, so I'm going to go a bit smaller. Doesn't matter. It's going to take him a long time to notice unless he watches this video, and since I don't plan on playing this pool much, I don't give a fuck. My fucking vape batteries ran out. That's irritating me too. I'm an easily irritable man, me. I get irritated quite easily. Aces, 11 dogs, do your thing. Fuck you. No, small blind, aren't we? We're not going to go to 13. He's gone 3x. We should probably go 12, but I'm just going to go 11. He calls. We get the most delightful flop. We get delightful flop up here too. We're going to lead. We're going to c-bet this board really quite big because I think he's going to be very pocket pair dense. Turn flush board, which is not ideal, but we still have outs to a full house if he does have a flush, and he's going to have some ace-high floats in range. So we're going to bet again. Oh, it's that banker guy again. Open the ace-3 off, get called, miss, give up. That's the strategy over here. This run out is fucking rotten. Absolutely rotten. Still think we have a bet. Not concerned about deuce X. I'm a little bit concerned about 7x, but he did call the turn, so he's got a 7. He's probably got to have a spade with it. Yeah, just do this, I think. I hope not to get raised. If we do, I'm probably just going to fold. Here we've got an overpair. We do get raised, and I think now we just have a fold. Pretty annoying, but I think I like our line. Whereas over here, we are going to go with a big c-bet with a big hand. Oops, we're in overtime. We are in overtime. It'd be magnificent to end the video getting stacked by a set, because that's the only thing that beats us right now. Sets. Calling here. Big on turn, and then jamming river. But this will put 70 odd in the pot. He'll have less than 70 left. That'll do for me. It's good enough. Don't like calling to bluff catch very often, but we're going to do it against a blue tag. Check back and win. Mosquito. That river is not pleasant. King Queen now gets there. Some backdoor flushes get there. Do we still have a value shove? That is the question. Would he shove flushes here? As a donk? I'm going to do this. I don't think we get called on a shove on the King of Hearts river. I folded anyway. So there we go. That's the end of another video. I've got precisely 35 minutes, no more, to make the next one. So we're out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't commented yet, why the fuck not? Do it now. Same with the like if you haven't hit like yet, or subscribed, or hit the notification bell. All of those things. Do it, and do it now, because I'm going. Take care, and bye-bye.